when we look at the outpouring of God's wrath and the rapid succession of plagues and rapid succession of judgment, it reminds us of the Exodus that took place when Israel were slaves of Pharaoh in Egypt. And so Yahweh God used the 10 plagues to let the people of God so that the Pharaoh can be convinced to let the people of God go. The 10 plagues, it was rapid fire, one after the other. And so when we read the bowls of wrath, when we read the judgment of God, it's very Israel-centric. And this is why when we read the book of Revelation, we need to understand that Jehovah God is not yet finished with the people of Israel. Yes, the bride of Yahusha is going to be taken up to heaven, and this is going to take place before tribulation. But after the bride is taken up to heaven, Yahuwah is going to focus on the restoration of Israel. This is why when we read the book of Revelation, it is Israel-centric. After the harpazo of the ecclesia, it focuses now on Israel. So when you read Revelation 11, when it speaks of the two witnesses, purpose of the two witnesses is to convert national Israel. This is why there's that scene of the temple being active and being built alongside with the Gentile neighbors. And so we have Israel being the subject of the wrath of the dragon. And so we have Israel as the centerpiece of the activities when it comes to the tribulation events. That's because there's going to be a repeat of Exodus that took place during the days of Moses. This is why there's a lot of allusions to Egypt. For example, Jerusalem itself is likened to Sodom and Egypt. And so the headquarters of the beast is going to be in Jerusalem. But of course, he has others who work for him that are found throughout the world. But the headquarters will be found in Jerusalem, and it's called Sodom and Egypt. So we have in the bowls of wrath a repetition of the Exodus. And we can see this because when the bowls of wrath are going to be unleashed, it's also referred to as the 7 last plagues. I believe the use of the word plagues is intentional because it's to be associated with the Exodus event when Yahuwah God used the 10 plagues, the 7 plagues, the 7 last plagues. In Revelation 15, the word plague represents affliction, calamity, and so it represents 7 different calamities which are related somehow to the 10 plagues, the 10 calamities and afflictions that took place in Egypt. And so when we look at the 7 plagues, the bowls of wrath, there's a close association with the events, the 10 plagues that took place when Pharaoh and Egypt finally were forced to let the people of Israel go. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first bowl of wrath. Revelation 16, verse 2. So the first angel went and poured out his bowl upon the earth, and a foul and loathsome sore came upon the men who had the mark of the beast and those who worshiped his image. The Bible tells us that the purpose of the plagues is to target specifically the beast, the worshippers of the beast, and those who have his mark.